Hello, my name is Emma and I am the Director of Operations and Marketing here at Would You Rather Be. And what we're going to do today is just show you what happens when you click Get Started and what's in your final results, so you can have a little look around. So I'm just going to make myself a little bit smaller and I'm going to click Get Started. And so here is where the clever stuff starts. So these are our initial kickoff questions. It takes less than 30 seconds to fill out, and your answers to these power our artificial intelligence, they power our algorithms, so that we can make our hyper-personalized suggestions to you in your final results. So that's your kind of transferable skills, that's the pathways feature, and that's our careers suggestion. So it's super quick to fill out, so I'll just show you really quickly now. So let's go with that. No, I'm not open to relocating. And then it asks a little bit about my education. So I'll just fill this out really quickly to show you. So I did history at Exeter. And then this is the final last screen here, and you can put in your current role and your previous work experience as well, and that's what powers the transferable skills feature. So once you've completed that, we go straight through to the fun bit, which is the quiz. And the idea here is figuring out what you would rather be, not which one you absolutely definitely want to be in real life. So we advise that you just go with your gut instinct and have fun with it. So between these two, I like the sound of being a forensic scientist and a chef and an academic researcher. So it takes less than 10 minutes to go through all of these and really whip through them. Don't overthink it. And the idea is partly that you just get lots of new career ideas. And then we get through to your final results once you've paid. And here are mine. So you can filter them lots of different ways, whatever's most important to you. You can see which ones have the highest salary, skills, jobs, lots of stuff like this. And within each one, you get lots of sort of bits of insight. So which ones are future-proof, which ones aren't future-proof, which ones have lots of jobs available, which ones use your education, for example. But most interestingly, what we do is measure the time and the cost for you personally to get into that career, as well as the starting salary you would begin with from where you are now. So let's explore that in a little bit more detail. So here we have a bit more information about the career, and about half of our careers as well. We have lots of video content, and the rest of it is coming very shortly. And here are the 4 different ways that I personally could go about being an animator. So we recognise within creative careers, for example, that a lot of it is just you doing it in your spare time. There aren't necessarily academic routes that you have to follow, but if you did want to, there are those options there for you as well. So let's just explore this one. We can see that it'll take maybe about 3 years, but the cost is very low, and the starting salary. And so we have lots of insights and information about how you kind of do that in your spare time, but also about how you actually start to apply for roles. So it's super practical here, really. We link out to the best piece of advice we can find on how you go about making a showreel for a career in animation, as well as suggesting how you go about getting an actual job. And there's also some optional requirements here for you to consider. And this bit I think is really important, because it's all that extra stuff that comes with entering into a career, with lots of links out to advice. And as you can see, there's lots of really specific bits here to explore. The other feature I just wanted to talk you through is our transferable skills feature down here. And so I don't have a huge amount of experience in a career like animation, so my transferable skills here are quite high level. But what I can do is see which skills I do have and exactly, for example, where I got that skill from, which is super helpful when I'm putting together an application, whether that's a CV or a cover letter. And this feature works in every single career across our database when you tell us what work experience you have. You can also go away and find jobs and apply for them as well. Thanks so much for listening.